to the ScamSlam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Yeah, oh right. We never got fruit from that tree. We never got fruit from that tree. Yay, on cherries. Never have fucking cherries on the tree. It's alright, I don't deserve to have good things in life. When I had the SUV and I told people I need to stay ahead of stock, I never fell behind. I always had 2 boxes of litter fucking stocked, a big huge bag of cat food. I'm sorry, kitties. We're pieces of shit in a minivan. When we looked rich, people gave a fuck. Now that we look poor, we get to stay here. I'm sorry, Ninja. I know life used to be better, bro. But you see the difference in the way humans act. You are my witness, Ninja. You are Mama's witness. New messages, whole bunch of names. Yeah, there ain't no messages. Fucking lies. No, there's no hyphen. It's one word. Orion. You know, on Orion the constellation, it's one word. His name is Orion, after the constellation. That's what I always tell people. My murdered son always told me, hey, Ma, if I ever disappear and you can't find me and you get worried, just look at the sky at Orion's constellation and know that at the same time, I'll be looking at it with you and we will never be separated, Mom. And I found out what happened to him, so that's a lie. When I see the constellation, I do think of my boy, but it's not like he thought I would. He didn't think I'd figure out what happened to him. And it's okay, it'll be the death of me for having knowledge. And nobody will know when I disappear, and nobody will know what happens to me. It's okay. I'm waiting for the day. Because other than the street knowing if I disappear, and a couple of businesses, I'm just gonna go ghost. Yeah, the one that went to Harvard. Yes. It's the only son I talk about. Ever. They're gonna smell bad, kitties. I'm sorry, it's generic. I ran out of spirit snipes. Apologize, kittens. So I'm done feeling for everybody else. Let's all focus on this person's missing child. Let's all focus. No, fuck you all. Fuck you all, because ain't nobody done shit to help me fucking find my kid. Or get justice for my kid. So I don't give a fuck about nobody else. Tired of being fucking ignored. I'm tired of knowing about nobody going, hey, you know what? I'm going to help you out on that. Or fuck it, here, let's like start up a little circle of somebody and people to talk to when you fucking need it. Because nobody's really here for me. I know a couple of you always said, if you ever need someone to talk to, you can just text me. But I have no idea who you were because you don't ever communicate with me. So, you're all just fucking faceless people. Except for a few of you. Like Country Girl. But I would never lay on top of her all the fucking shit I've been through. Because I don't think she'd understand. My health is failing. I have no family. Don't really have friends. I only have fair weather friends. And I fucking need something. Except for Ninja. He has an apartment, but I'm not allowed up there. Even though I've been his treasure. And anybody who's military knows exactly what I just said. Hi, Galaxy. Because he's never invited me up. And I'm not going to ask. I've been his treasure on the street, and he sued the Berkeley police for something they did to him. They did something to him, and he sued them, and he got an apartment in fucking Oakland. And I was never invited there either. I don't know. Maybe he just uses me when he's out. Who the fuck knows? He smokes my pot. But he smoked pot with me. Once. It was a rollie. It was a pre-roll. And he asked me to be back on his crew. And I'm supposed to help him lay bricks in a small walk park down by the beach to refurbish the area. And we're supposed to be trying to get the hippies to come down there because Hate Street just isn't love anymore. So, sorry, Oz sat down on you. Yeah, there you go, Oz. It's okay, buddy. I love you too, buddy. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Hey, remember, get up from that and under you. There you go, buddy. Does that feel better? Does that feel better? I got you. I got you. Purr. Yes. Purr, tiny boy. I love you. Oh, I thought you were here when I told you that he reported me for Grand Theft Auto after I left Berkeley and came over here. He tried to get me for GTA. Reported me on my own fucking vehicle. And then when the cops realized that I've had it since last September, they called him and he said, well, it's okay, I'll just gift it to her. But he didn't gift it to me. It was gifted to me by a fucking church. And because I save all my messages for over a year is the only reason I'm not sitting in fucking prison. So the cop told me I had 6 months to get the registration figured out. Which is why I've been trying to ask people for fucking help. But guess what? I'm out of time. So now I have to store the vehicle and fucking hide in a crack hotel. Which I can't afford and nobody really wants to help me. So I'm probably going to end up doing something I will regret on down the line. Just to fucking stay alive. And keep us fucking alive. But it's okay. Had my tarots out earlier, but nobody asked, oh, hey, I'll do a reading. How do you want it done? It's okay. Because I don't have pretty things to put up, and nobody teaches me how to do the bubbles, so there's words up top. Somebody told me it's in the green screen, but I can't fucking find it. I tried this morning. And I was here for 3.5 hours this morning, and it went nowhere. So, here I am again, to go nowhere. It's okay. Wow. Bitch, I ain't got shit. Wow, look, we got a troll. Miss Beth 420 is a fucking troll. Talking out her fucking ass. No, I don't, bitch. I don't fucking trust your system. Fuck your system. So what? You just got done lying. And it wasn't 200. It was 184. Get it right. Bitch, if you're going to talk shit, talk real shit. Wow, I'm going to throw an extra $26 on top of what she actually got. Bullshit. Facts. Lies. I don't get food stamps and I don't get SSD. There, now you don't have to talk shit. There you go. Got what you wanted. I'm not seen on the fucking FYP now. Have a great day. Thanks for talking shit. Hi, Chris. Thank you, Colleen. Hey, babies, you got a rose apiece from Colleen. Tell her thank you, little one. Say thank you. Yes. They're being lax. They're laying about. Oh. Let's come in and tell everybody that she gets all this fucking assistance that she doesn't fucking get, so she'll never get the fucking help. Thank you, Chris, for the 3 roses. Thank you, Colleen, for the oldies. Thank you, Andy the groomer, for the rose. 2 times. Thank you. Sorry you kicked me out again. And then it said it wasn't. Aw, awesome, Queen Mache. I'm out. So if you'd like to save your money, you can. For other people, they can turn them in and use it. Because I don't use Cash App, or not Cash App, I don't use PayPal. And to get the money to go into my Cash App, I have to go through PayPal, which means I have to open a bank account. Which means I have to do 1,000 other fucking things just to get a bank account to a system that put me out here. I won't use a bank because a bank is the reason I'm homeless. No, I don't trust PayPal. I tried to use PayPal when I still had a house decades ago. And I ordered an Xbox from some site that sold things. And it was coming from the UK. And what the site didn't say was the rules are different in the United Kingdom than they are in the United States. So whoever was in the United Kingdom stole my $380 for an Xbox and never sent it. And I contacted the site and they're like, well, we're sorry, but there's different rules there. You're fucked. And PayPal kept my money. So, yeah, no, fuck them. I have $1.40 on my... Oh, no, I have a shitload of money on TikTok I can't get. I have over 5,000 coins that I can't touch. And that's the last time I checked, and that was a couple weeks ago. Because I tried to gift somebody else, and I tried to turn in my coins, and it said, identify yourself. And I'm not going to do it. Nope. It won't let me re-gift, and it won't let me cash out. It keeps telling me to identify myself to continue to do it. So I'm at my limit. I've been at my limit for over 2 months. And I keep trying to tell people that if they sent me the money they use on the gifts, it would help us a lot better than it would being locked up here to where I can't touch it. Because I can't. Here, somebody come up and be in my live, and I'll try to gift you, and I'll tell you how much money I got. Here, Rebecca, come up for a second. I'll try to gift you. Because I don't know anybody else here. Or except for Chris, but she might not want to come up. So if you come up, then I can figure out how many coins I have. Aw, I didn't see you on my list. Colleen, I didn't see you on the list. I got Rebecca, Chris, Jenny Johnson, Sexy Mama, Queen Elisa, Megan, Tina Prater, Bipolar Jen, Just Sit With Me, and Carrie Betterman. Let's see where you are. Hang on, Colleen. Gotta scroll down. You're not on my small list. Because she's not coming up. And nobody's requesting, so nobody's helping me figure this out. Fuck it, I'll just invite a whole bunch of random people I don't fucking know. Since nobody's like trying to help me figure this out. Invite a whole bunch of people I don't know. It could become a very ugly place now. Yeah, because I'm not finding you anywhere, Colleen. Whole bunch of freaking strangers, though. And nobody's coming up. Great. Fucking great. So, I can just sit here and fucking not know shit. Hello, Ninja. We're in this all by ourselves. Can't fucking prove anything to anybody. Can't state how many coins we have to prove it to nobody. And fuck it. We're on our own here. I get it. I fucking get it. You just want it. I know, but you're not asking to be my guest so I can put somebody up in a box to figure out how many coins I have. Nobody's doing anything to help. Y'all keep asking me questions I can't answer, and if somebody came up as a guest so I could try to gift them, I'd know how many coins I have. So thank you. Just more frustration. No solutions. Sorry, kitties. Mommy might have a shitty night tonight. I may need you, Ninja, because I might cry. Yeah, then I can lose all my friends that are here talking to me so I can be alone again. Whatever. Everybody enjoy their fucking full lives. Leave. Go to somebody else's live where they're overpopular and people are like, here's $450 for your fat fucking asses to have rent for another week. And here's two jugs of fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken for your fat fucking asses. She's skinny. We get to let her starve. We're only gonna feed the fat fucks. The nasty ass fucking gluten. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. If we were fat and nasty and gluten allowed, people would love us. No, but because we're restricted to the world, we get treated less. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. We're not even allowed to figure out how many coins we have unless we go to a stranger's live. Yeah, it's okay, buddy. Does that feel good? Does that feel good? Come on, let's get ready to do the Furbers. Let's get ready to your Furbers. Come on, let's get ready to your Furbers. I know. But look at all that. All that. You don't have to eat that now. Yeah, you don't have to eat that now. Say bye-bye, Furber. Say bye-bye, Furber. Come on. Yes, that's what I do. I take care of you. Yeah, but I don't have an address, Terry. I appreciate that. And Nikogo, it's getting to the point where I'm probably going to get banned. I'm trying not to, dude. I'm so trying not to. But it's frustrating when I keep running around in circles when I can't give answers because nobody will come up and be a guest so I can try to give somebody to know what the frick I have so I can be honest with people. I have Cash App, but nobody, all you gotta do is click on my freaking profile and be like, wow, it's right there in our bio. And that's why I kept telling people, if you keep gifting me, I can't do shit with it. If you gave it straight to us, then I could get things that we need, like more food for the kitties. Fluid for me, because this is all I've had all day. I'm moderating it because it's all I have. I'm trying to live menially, and I don't bitch about it. I'm not greedy. I'm not like these player bitches here that are getting their nails done and their hair done. And God, I'd love to fucking get my hair cut and dyed. But I'm not asking for vain things. I ask for basic for survival. I don't ask for nothing more, nothing less. I asked for things on my birthday, like oil and gas, but that still wasn't anything like, you know. I didn't ask for anything vain on my birthday. Although it would have been nice to do something nice for myself. I don't do Christmas because that's when my son's on a liver had someone put a half a vial of acid on my skin, walked me around for an hour and a half for it to settle in my system, and then took me somewhere to touch me for 9 hours straight with a lookout so nobody came to stop him. There's my hell. And this is why I don't have a man in my life. And this is why I don't want a relationship. Because I'm never ever going to be touched like that again. And that's why I have kitties, because my kitties would never try to touch me and hurt me like that. And I'm sorry, I can't read if I've got my glasses off and I'm crying, so give me a minute. I don't talk about my pain much. And I've been afraid to be open because of all the trolls. The more information I give them, the worse it's going to get. Oh, I got to clean these today. Ow, ow, ow. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. I'm going back to read everything. I'm sorry, but just some of this hurts so much. And I'm going to follow everybody back. There we go. But I would love for people to do things to help me get justice for my kid, because I'm tired of being his only voice. I wish people would get to know what happened to us, because I know people know who he is, but I've been unable to tell people because of my trolls saying, oh, she's a liar, her son didn't ever exist, she's delusional. Well, if you hack someone out of existence and take away all their data, sure, they never existed, but they were actually here. Your data trail is gone for them, but they were still here. No, it's not allergies. Venmo, I do not have access to. I have access to Zelle, but my friend who lets me use her Zelle never opened up Venmo, or she had Venmo and it messed with her. I'm not really sure how. Hi. Oh, I love you too, Orion. Mama didn't forget you. You're right there. I got you, buddy. Belly rubs. And she only uses Zelle, and if something gets sent to me and it said for the hippie mama with kitties or whatever, then she'll forward it to my Cash App. But she told me why she doesn't have Venmo, and I think they took money from her and it had something to do with bills. I don't know specifically what it is, but she only uses Zelle. I have no access to Venmo or PayPal. I had a college student in Berkeley who was a basketball player who helped me go through PayPal. But I think she graduated and she's moved on in life. It's a new year. Oh. Okay, Chris. Yeah, you know. You know, baby. Thank you, everybody, because I'm trying. And look, they're happy. See? Who's a happy boy? He says, I'm a sleeping boy right now. This is my lap. Nobody else has that lap. Not even Ninja, not having to share it with Ninja. He's over there on his pillow. Who's in the litter box? Oh, I can't even see. They got their little cover. They're so happy with that. So happy we got a covered litter box. No litter tracking much. Really no litter tracking. And when they come out of the box, they put their paws inside and clean their paws. They're pretty awesome. They're pretty awesome. They're clean kitties. I'm blessed. Got PayPal. Okay. That's beautiful of you, Clean Elisa. If anybody has access to PayPal. And Nurse Angel, the Speedy Crafter. No. Okay. Let's get back to my breathing since some of you are concerned about that. I've had this 2026, 15 years now I've had this cough. At one point, what is now the needle clinic that used to be the health clinic off of Haight, they used to give me albuterol, the puffer thing, because they were like, oh, it's asthma. But it wasn't asthma, because it didn't never really help. I don't know what it is. The only thing I can presume, and this is not just from me, but information I've gotten from other people, in Occupy LA, about 5 to 6 weeks into the Occupy, early in the morning, the police went from their station across the street from where my tent was, underground through the tunnel, up into the city hall, which is the block we were on. They added some chemicals into the water spray system that sprays the grass early in the morning. That is chemical additives from chemtrails. I know this because I had a hacker hit the system and tell me what chemicals they used. It caused, okay, we had 3,500 Monday to Friday as our general occupiers. When the weekend came and we had our weekend warriors, the people who had their 9 to 5s but actually wanted to help, so they came out on the days they weren't a slave to the system, then our numbers went up to 6 grand. When they sprayed us, it wasn't on a weekend, so they didn't hit our warriors, they only hit us. 97% of our occupiers got laid the F out and got sick. The hospitals wouldn't take us, probably for 2 reasons. One, we had too many people for them to be able to help. They don't have the bedding for thousands and thousands of people. And because the LAPD pretty well much runs everything in California. It's a long story. You have to know the history of California to understand why they do what they do and how. So they probably also got us shut out. But we had about 15 of us that had medical knowledge, and we didn't get sick. I'm one of them that didn't get sick, and we took care of those who did. I'm a street medic. It's part of what I do out here. So I've met 2 other nurses from when we did what we did that year. Since shit happened, and I told them about my breathing, and they told me, oh my God, I've got that too. So pretty much those of us who didn't get sick with the poisons that they sprayed us with were the ones who got like this permanent breathing problem. Now I have 35 messages I haven't looked at. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm answering about the, do I have the inhaler from Nurse Angel, the Speedy Crafter, because I'm trying not to be rude and ignore everybody or anybody. Hey Jeff, you having the car with you? Hi, sexy mama. Yes, baby girl Jada, I do live in my vehicle. Well, I appreciate that, Daddy Chilt. Just know I'm not looking for any sort of physical relationships with any of the human race, male or female. Two reasons. I do pretty well much on my own, and my life is far too complex for any civilian to wish to have a relationship with me, and other anarchists won't get involved with me because of the high level of danger it might cause them. Because if I'm a target for what I know about my son, and somebody gets close to me and they learn about what I know about then they become a target. See how that goes? So there's reasons I'm alone. But thank you for the compliment, Daddy Chill It. I appreciate the compliment. I don't get very many of those. COPD. Now see, that I'd believe Nikogo ate. Because I do smoke, so I would believe that. Hi, baby girl. And I have a friend who has COPD, and I know where he is, and he has to do the whole nebulizer machine thing. And I think he uses an albuterol. But mostly the nebulizer. He's a hippie. He does tarot readings on the street. Sometimes in Berkeley. He's not always there. He lives in Oakland. But he comes out on occasional weekends and sets up a little table and does his thing. And he does okay with it. He's my inspiration to do what I'm going to do with my black metal table and that cloth and my tarot cards. Look at that big stretch. He says, show off my beautiful legs, mama. Show off my beautiful... Oh, look at my beautiful legs, mama. Oh, show off my beautiful legs. Such beautiful stretched out legs, pretty boy. I love you. Yes, I love you, pretty boy. Hi, Milky Way. Yes, hello, pretty girl. Yes, you're the princess. I know. Here, let me get that out of her way. Oh, you can step wherever you want, my love. Oh, there she is. There she is. Mama, love her. Pretty kitten. Yes, baby girl Jada, I do. Thank you for the heart me, Jamie J786. I appreciate that. You're a part of the family. Whoops. Sorry. That was not meant to be clicked on. See, Megan knows, yeah. Thank you, Nurse Angel, the speedy crafter. I appreciate your prayers. See, that's what I figured, Colleen. Yeah, okay. Queen Elisa, have you not seen the videos of the people who've stayed in shelters who talked about getting touched by counselors, and there's robberies and violence, and the cops look the other way because, well, it's part of the system, so it's all good. They're doing their thing. No. I will not stay in a shelter where I'm going to get locked in with a whole bunch of people. And not to mention, a lot of people have dogs there. How are my cats going to live in a shelter? I'm going to have to, what, put them in a box and let them live in a box? They're never going to get to be able to run or play or be with me because there's going to be dogs laying on everybody's beds because everybody's dog happy with a long set of balls because everybody carries narcotics. Know your streets. There's reasons people have dogs, and it's not for good reasons, and it ain't because the dog's cute or well, some of them love them, maybe if they're GDF or rainbow, but most of the people on the streets with dogs have the dogs to keep other violent people off of them so they can hang on to their narcotics. I know very well how the street works. I've been watching it for years, and it talks to me, so I know. When they keep the balls, it keeps them aggressive. Aw, yeah, tap tap. Thank you. Thank you, Life is Free. And thank you, Nurse Angel, the Speedy Crafter. I appreciate you carrying that it happened to me. There's a lot of hella things. Really, Nikogo 8, I'm sorry. And tell your dad I hope the best for his breathing abilities. It's not easy to have or deal with. Bus drivers are so rude. Terry, not from the government. Your government can kiss my royal white butt. I used to. Till a few years back. And I couldn't tell you why I slipped out of it. But I was doing pretty good when I had my SUV. I never not had things. I had an overabundance of cat food. I have an overabundance of freaking litter. I had an overabundance of food for me. And my God, squeezy snacks. There were so many sneezy snacks, they never ever ended. Right now, we have no squeezy snacks. But it's different. When I was in a big bad truck looking vehicle, people were all like, oh yeah, out of attention, here's my money. Now I get a minivan and it's like, oh, it's some fucking drug addict soccer, not even soccer mom, because that's not even what they think about here. I know 3 people on the street, including me, that have, oh, that is so pretty. Thank you for that universe thingy with the heart in the middle and the hands holding it. That was so beautiful. I have 26 more messages to go through your hat. Don't lose your hat, kid. There he goes. Thank you. That was very beautiful. And no, Sophie, I don't have Cash App. Somebody here has... Oh, wait, no, I do have Cash App. Yes, I'm sorry. I was thinking PayPal. I don't have that. Somebody else here has that. But I do have Cash App. What did Terry ask? No, I don't. Oh, yeah, they let dogs in the shelters. There's videos here where it shows people laying on beds and there's dogs on the people. And the dogs lay on the beds with their owners. Yeah, no, it's not a safe place. Because we'd be next to some people with dogs and we'd be surrounded by dogs. And all 3, Orion, Galaxy, and Milky Way, will just be there and all puffed up and meh. And Ninja will be like, I want to kick their ass. And no, it'll be nothing but aggro in my house. It will not be healthy for us. Hey, let's go live in a mouse house with 5 cats. How do you think the mice in the house are going to feel? Everybody has dogs. I have celiac disease. Churches, there's one church that does give away food once a week down off of Haight Street on Masonic. But most of their stuff is, here's breaded stuff, here's stuff that's got a whole bunch of wheat in it, because that's what society lives on, is bread and based in wheat foods. And I can't have it because I'm allergic to it. I got sick 2 mornings ago, and I told my live too. So, I mean, it's not like I'm trying to be gross about this, but for reals, I got sick 2 mornings ago because I ate part of my gluten-free chocolate chip brownie that was supposed to be my birthday cake this year, and it just did a little tiny bit for a tester run, and I got sick the next morning, and it got onto something that it wasn't supposed to, meaning my sickness. Yeah, no, not good. I live on basically triple cream brie cheese, good thins, which is an alternative to wheat thins. And I try to do the corn flour ones, not the rice flour ones, because the rice flour ones are like eating rice crackers. They're powdery and soft, and the ones that are corn, it's like eating a nacho chip. So it's like easy. You can scoop the little cheese up and boom and eat it, and the flavors are good. So I try to do that. Hi, baby girl. Mama's trying to explain my complicated diet that seems unhealthy to many other people, but's kept mommy alive. I do chips and dips. I did a guacamole dip once before I realized that guacamole is something that can actually hurt kittens and cause them kidney failure and possible death. Here, you want brushings, baby girl? Hold on, oh. I gotta take care of your sister. I know, I love you too, buddy. Mama not leaving. But I gotta brush your sister. She says, it's my turn, mamas. Hi, Milky Way. Good morning, my beautiful tiny girl. Oh, yes. Is that your head? Let's get your neck, too. Oh, look at all that fur burrs on your neck. Yeah, look at all that fur burrs. There she is. Yes. Oh, fur's a good girl. Mama love her. Yes. Ready? Up, up. Here we go. Let's get your necks. There she is. Oh, pretty girl. Oh, look at all that fur. Such a good girl. Here, other sides. There she is. Oh, other sides. Yeah. Oh, no, let's get down. Get it down. There we go. Bye-bye, Furburrs. You don't shed too much. You're not like your brother. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, oh. Gotta get your sissa. It's your sis's turn, buddy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put her on your face. But your sister also deserves not to eat her fur. Yes, bye-bye, Furburrs. That's your sis's Furburrs. Okay, how long have I been homeless? January 22nd of 2011 is when Wells Fargo took my home. So, 15 years I've been homeless now. Catching up. I'm sorry, Brooklyn. Oh, baby. Baby, I'm so sorry. How are you doing, Brooklyn? Are you able to keep your career and everything in track, even though that you're still without housing? Oh, God, I hope you have. Yeah, Nikogo, me too. Me too, brother. Yeah, all my people feel free, Brooklyn. We have hearts. Hey, Heaven Nicole. Good day, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Hello to K Seth, or 20K Seth 142005. Thank you for the follow. Bye-bye, baby girl. And the fur flies. Get out of here. Thank you, Tina, for the heart me. Brooke, I think it's COPD. That's what we've all kind of figured out that we feel. I have, because I'm a smoker. Because I'm not sick. I don't have a sore throat. I'm not running a fever. I'm not ill. But I've had this cough for quite a while. So we think it's COPD, but I still think it's the spray at the Occupy. Because I didn't smoke cigarettes then. The cough started before, yeah. I'm in California, Tina. Oh, thanks, Heaven. Thanks, Nikogo. Good boy. Absolutely, Brooklyn. Here. Say hi, Orion. He says, my birthday was on the 10th. I turned 3 years old. I'm a Maine Coon, and I came from dogfights out of Richmond. I weighed less than 1.5 pounds when Mama got us. Yeah, and I had an upper respiratory infection. I was near death. My eyes were all leaky. Yeah, I was so sick and leaky. But I'm all better now. And this here's my sister. Her name is Milky Way. She says, hi, I'm a shy kitty. I don't like leaving the vehicle because I don't like other people outside of my meowma. I'm very non-social when it comes to outsiders, but I will let you see me online, but I will not let you pet me. I will not let you pet me. Only my mamas. Yes, only mamas. I know, baby girl. Up here is Galaxy. That's their sister. Let's see, can I get it closer? Yeah, that's Galaxy. That's their sister. They all came from dogfights out of Richmond, and Galaxy had internal bleeding when I got her. I think people kicked her around because she didn't have worms or nothing. She just had bloody poopies. And that was scary. And then there's Ninja. Say hi, Big King. Say hello to the people, buddy. Thank you. Oh, big stretch. Good boy. Thank you. Go back to sleep now. And then there's Rumble. See, where is Rumbies? Huh? Oh, there she is. Rumble. Rumble's in the bottom of the bed. She came from dogfights out of Oakland. Ninja was a runt. He wasn't abused or anything. He was just not fed by his mama, and the human race didn't want him because he was black, and that whole superstition thing, like, nobody wanted him, so I had to have him. And he's my ride or die. Thank you, Winter, for reposting. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a nebulizer. That was her breathing a machine is a nebulizer. I have a friend in Oakland that uses it. At least I'm still alive. Okay, we're not going to have no spammers. Dirty Rich, you can go. I'm not tolerating this. All trolls can leave. Mute. And block. Bye-bye. Thank you. Well, I'm alive. Sorry, hold on. There we go. I screened it in for the kitty. Sorry, I was like, hello! I'm like, that was kind of scary even for me. I apologize, everybody. A little close-up. Serious close-up. Thank you, Jeep Animal Lover 80s girl. I appreciate that. They appreciate that. And I mean, I'm alive and here to be accounted for the revolution. I'm still here. I don't have a mask anymore. My Guy Fawkes masks burned up in my SUV 3 summers ago, and I haven't seen any protests that I was interested in where I'd need a mask. Yeah, protests are not what they used to be. I used to get all hyped up when I'd hear things like, "Whose streets are streets, tear up the concrete." And I'd look at dirty kids and go, "Watch my shit, I'll be back." And I'd grab my Guy Fawkes mask and I'd run towards the noise and come back a few hours later and tell the kids, "All right, I'm going to get you all stoned. Thank you, everybody, for watching my shit. I appreciate it. Thanks for not, wandering off. Thank you for watching my house." Those were the good old days. And then coronavirus happened and we all got separated. Now a lot of us are unalived for multiple reasons. Sorry. And one of us is in prison. because he unalived a counselor at a church that helped us. The counselor said to him, I really think you need to stop doing so many drugs. And the kid pulled the gun in the church and shot the counselor. So he's probably going to be gone for a very, very long time. I don't approve of activities like that. And all the man asked was, you gotta, like, clean your life up. And the kid freaking lost it. I missed something. Would Brooklyn say, can I come join you in the... Oh, frick yeah. You could come meet us, Brooklyn. We don't have a lot of room, but... I'm trying to get storage for the vehicle. It's like $250 a month to store it. And I'm trying to get us, like... I was looking at, like, a room in a house to rent because I found something for, like, $650 a month. And I figured that's, like, really effing appropriate for considering how expensive rent can be here. I figured that's appropriate, but I haven't heard back from that person. So I started Googling cheap hotels that are kind of in safe areas, because I know it's going to throw me in the Tenderloin in the Mission District, which is like the area I really don't want to be in. Oh, thank you for the hand art. No, that's why I'm saying Brooklyn. Yeah, it's like so expensive. I've lived homeless in Virginia, Emperor Palpatine. I've never actually, like, rented space in Virginia. I've rented space in New York State. I've rented space in Florida. I've rented space in Michigan and Ann Arbor when I was having kids and I was married. But I had a shitload of money then. I had my annuitants contract still, so things were easy to be taken care of. Here's the year's worth of rent. Here, electrical company, here's fucking $2,000. Leave me the fuck alone for a while. Here, water. Here, garbage. Just don't bother us. The bills are paid. Leave us the F alone. Yeah, no, I liked paying things ahead of time because I had the money to do so. But there was the ex-husband thing that kind of messed shit up too. Sorry. There's a couple things that happen here that do distract me. There's a guy up at the corner that plays this. It's a stringed instrument, but I think it's from Japan. So I'm not quite sure what it is. And right now he's playing something that sounds like a bugle. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. He plays that song like all day and people tip him, and I think that's like how he's paying his rent and stuff. Oh. Hello. Oh, we're making breads. Are you the bread maker of the family? Are you? Are you the bread maker? Oh, there she is. She says, I'm coming. I'm the shy one. I'm here, Mama. Give me loves. Give me love, mamas. There's a good baby. Say hi, Milky Way. There's my shy girl. There's my shy, beautiful girl. Say love you, people. Say you can love me through the screen, but I'll never let you touch me, though. I'm sorry. I'm very shy. She says I'm an antisocial girl. Square. I'm sorry about that. She hit the little square button and it bounced down. I apologize. Is your sister's butt up your face? I'm sorry, buddy. That's a pretty girl. Hello, pretty girl. I love you, Milky Way. You're a good little girl. Kisses? Oh, kisses. Yes, and face rubs. You like face rubs. There we go. Oh, where's a good girl? I love you. I'm so happy you and your sister and brother are still alive. Yes, I am. I'm very happy you all are still alive. Huh? You mean like one efficiency room, Brooklyn? Or one bedroom? Hi, ninjas. You're a good boy, buddy. That's a good girl. Good girl. I know. Mama loves you. You don't shed too much. But let's get rid of your extra fur burrs. Because you do hack balls, that's for sure. Yes, you do hack balls. I get your face. Hold on. I get your face. Let me get your legs. Okay, fine. Go get your face. No, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. You're like, but that's where I want it, Mama. Yeah, that's where I want it. I love you. You tell me what you want. I give it to you. I love you, Rumble. I hear you, baby girl. I hear you, Rumbles. You're making scratches. Oh, pretty girl. Good morning, Rumbles. Come on, lift up your head. Come on, ups. Get to your neck. There we go. Get to your neck. There she is. Sorry. Oh, but we gotta get all of it, baby girl. Gotta get all of it. There. Oh, hold on. There we go. Belly up. There. Oh, thank you for letting Mama get your neck and chest. Oh, there you go. Look at all that fur burrs. Look at all your fur burrs. Say bye-bye, fur burrs. Bye-byes. Yes, there you go. See, you don't shed as much as your brother and sister. No, you don't shed as much. Yeah, sounds like a studio. That's why I was asking if it was like a studio or one bedroom. Is the bedroom like your living room area too? Or is it separate? Because the studio doesn't have a separate room. I'm only asking because I have actually lived that way like years ago. Thank you, Terry. You are the one that sent love. I appreciate it. I'll be able to get some food now. Oh, hey, sunshine, people. Here, look, we got a break in the clouds. Frick yeah. Look at that, sunshine coming out. Yes, Even if it's just for a moment, we have sunlight. Yay. Okay, we done now? Go put that back up there. Come on. Come on. Please let it be the black lady that don't give a fuck about me. Please let it be the black lady that don't give a fuck about me. Manifest, it's the right parking meter lady. She knows I try. Hi, baby. Hello, little baby. Feel better now you got brushes, huh? See, all we got left is your tail. We still gotta do your tail. And we gotta be careful with your tail because you got that little cricket hand. Yeah, we got that little cricket. Gotta be careful with your tail. Mwah. Big love for my baby girl. Big love. Hi, Milky Way. Feel better now you got brushes. Yeah. Love you. Fluffy kitties. Thank you, everyone, for the likes. Hi, Jen Jen. You kittens are precious. Yeah, you see that, right, Ninja? Isn't that awesome? Hi, buddy. Do you want some num-nums? Oh, yeah, there's the locked on eyes. You're like, what? We have num-nums? Yes, we're not totally poor yet. Almost, but not totally. Hey, be polite. People are trying to see. People are trying to see. I love you. There's some for you. Come on. Hang on, Ninja. Gotta share. Here you go, kitties. Good boy. Good girl. Oh, Milky Way. Here you go, Oz. There you go, Milky. Come here, Galaxies. Rumbles. Num-nums. Here you go, Galaxy. Good girl. Take your piece. Good girl. Take your piece. Come on. She's like, I don't want that. Here, Ninjas. Here you go, buddy. There you go, babies. Good Milky Way. Thank you for the donut, Psycho. .1381.nurse. There you go, Oz. Good boy, Ninjas. That's yummy, huh, buddy? Yeah, good girl, Milky Way. Good babies. Oh, yeah, that yummies, huh? There she is. There you go, Oz. Good boy, Ninja. You ate all your numbers. That's good, babies. Love you. That was good, huh? Got some catnip snacks. That was yummy. Say, we're almost out of your seafood. We gotta get you some more of that dried seafood. Love you. Oh, that was good, huh? Say, oh, yummies. Yummies. Oh, that was yummies. Yes, oh, yummies. They're like, oh, so good. Yummies. They're like, we're out. Thank you. That's all we wanted, Mom. Good girl. Love you, babies. Huh. people just jerk their dogs around. People. Oh. Love you, Galaxy. Aw. Thank you, Psycho Nurse, for lighting up the rose in my gallery. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 10 roses. Oh my goodness. Babies, you got 2 roses apiece from beautiful Psycho Nurse. Oh, you have to come back and tell her thank you after you're done cleaning yourselves from your snacks. Mama loves you, babies. You got love. Mama got a rose and you babies got 2 roses. Dabber doos all day. Aw, thank you for the Go Populars. Thank you for sharing my live, Psycho Nurse. I appreciate that. Aw, hi, ninjas. Come say hi, buddies. I know, are the babies playing? Come on. Good boy. There's my King. Yeah, Galaxies. Come on, ninjas. Say hi, buddy. There's my big king. Say hi, bro. I got you. It's okay. I got you. There you go, buddies. There you go. Good boy. That's my baby. You're my ride or die. There. Say hi, Jasper. Look, her kitty Jasper says hi, ninjas. Say hello to the peoples. There you go. Good boy. Say hi, Jasper. Say hello, Jasper. Oh, there he goes. I gave him a little tongue. Yeah, that's a good boy. Thank you for saying hi to Jasper. That's a good boy. Mama loves you. Aw, Psycho Nurse says meow. She says hello. She says meow. She's talking to you in your language, buddy. Oh yeah, she's saying hi to you in your language, bro. That's a good boy, huh? He really is. I didn't rescue him from dog fights, the other 4. He was my runt. He was so small and nobody wanted him because he was black and his mama wouldn't feed him because he was weak. He was going to die. So I got him and I learned to give him goat's milk, and farmers in Klamath Falls, Oregon gave me milk from their actual goats and I fed him that, and that's what kept him alive. Isn't that right, buddy? And then you had kidney failure and we fixed that too. We had to save your life and run an IV in the SUV. The IV in the SUV. Yeah, Mama was a nurse for you, buddy. I saved your butt. I sure did. With the help of a grant, Mama saved your butt. Yeah, you're a good boy. Plugged into my car. See? Glowing skull. That glowing skull keeps me going. And that's also how I charge my battery pack and my dab pen that I can't frickin' find right now. Because I fell asleep with it on my lap and I guess it fell somewhere. I'll find it. But I have a little dab pen. So yeah. That's why I like being in my vehicle. Because I can charge my own shit and all that. And It's not like I'm living on the sidewalk and living out of fucking coffee shops all day long just to charge my shit, and then I can't beg to people to get food. Yeah, no, it's not cool being homeless. It takes up a lot of your time. To be honest, it takes up a lot of your time. Just to be in the flow. And the solar battery packs that they handed out that are like yellow and black, those things don't work, people. It takes 5 days of full charging in sunlight and not touching it, just charging it for it to be fully charged to be able to be used for a little bit. They're useless. If you want good solar panels or solar goods, you got to get that out of Reno, Nevada, where the military is. The military solar will charge even through cloudy days. It will grab the UV through cloudy days. Zay for love. I became homeless in 2011. I was living in South Florida. Hurricane hit the area. I got 7 leaks in my roof. Black mold came. Water was everywhere. I went to FEMA, filled out 4 days of paperwork asking for repair help. On the 4th day, when I was supposed to get my funding, they gave me two boxes of MREs and 3 tiny bottles of water you'd give like a 5-year-old in a kindergarten class for a snack break. Those little bottles. And I was pointing at the boxes because I'd never seen MREs before. I was like, what the fuck is that? Well, it's military ready-to-eat meals. I said, my cats and I are well fed. Remember, I have leaks in the roof. Oh, yeah, well, we don't have any funds to give you. All of our funding is going to Katrina victims. Go to your bank and get a mortgage. And I didn't know any better, so I'll lollygag straight to the bank, and I got a mortgage. And it was with Wachovia. Sorry, it gets a little personal here. I'm 54 now. Since May 9th, I just turned 54. So I went to the bank, got the mortgage with Wachovia. I was paying off the mortgage. I found a roofer. I gave him half of the money to be able to go get the parts and the equipment needed to do the repair work that was necessary. And he went to a check cashing store. He cashed that check and went ghost. Then I didn't have the fucking money to repair my house. And I fell into depression. And I found a hacker in a game site who ended up taking a liking to me. And when I felt like unaliving myself because of the situation crashing down around me, he'd call me and he'd sing, "Hey Jude." And he was like, I don't know, he sounded just like the man. And every bad thought just went from my mind. And that boy saved my life. And I came out to Cali after everything crashed. Stopped in Texas to say hi to him and get laid. Then my son disappeared, and I've infiltrated a shitload of underground places like Anonymous, Black Bloc, Pink Bloc, Purple Bloc, Gutter Punk Sluts, Dirty Kids, Crusty Kids, Grateful Dead Family, Rainbow Gathering, ACAB, Anti-Fascist Against Antifa. I know, Galaxy, I love you too, baby girl. Naru. And Yeah, I went a lot of places a mother doesn't belong just to find my kid. And in the end, I'm pretty much alone in this world. Because nobody understands the insanity I had to fucking go through to get the knowledge that I have to know how they took my boy's life. I broke a cold case file in Anonymous. My boy's unaliving was a cold case file in an Anon. And the information that I gathered was the information they needed. That's how I know how my boy got unalived. I begged that man for the information. So, hi, country girl. It's good to see you. Yes, Rebecca, I am. Thank you, D-Nice, for following me. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, Psycho Nurse. I appreciate that. I got a boba for my birthday. I was the only gift given to me. But I was cool. At least I got that. Came from an owner of a business who respects me. Because she's seen how I've been doing shit for all these years. Oh, hey, that odd angled place is open. That is so strange. I so want to go in there and see what the hell they have, and I probably can't afford it, but fuck, I just want to see what it looks like in there. The window is like this, and the door is like that. They're not straight. It's at an angle, and it intrigued me last night when I parked here. I looked at that, I said, am I high? I thought I was so stoned that I was looking at it weird, but then I saw, like, no, I was like, holy shit, that's actually at an angle. That's pretty fucking clever in a way, because it attracts the eye. It's not the common. I have some strawberries right now. I can go get something. Thank you, it's Brandy, proud mama. It's been hell. Hi, ninjas. I love you. Oh, mama loves you. Who's my ride or die? Who's my ride or die? See, you are, aren't you, buddy? Mwah. You're my big boy. You're my king, and you're my ride or die. Actually, you're not my king anymore. You're Galaxy's king, 'cause she's your queen. Yes, she's your queen. You love her? I know you love her, huh, buddies? Ooh, more sunshine. Still too breezy. I hate the wind. The wind makes it cold. And being next to the ocean doesn't help any. Because that water is so cold, and the wind coming in off of it is definitely... That's where the chill comes from. Hey, y'all want to see a, I totally know what you mean. It's Brandy. That's all I'm going to say. Because, yeah, what I feel would probably get me banned. Anyway, here's a teeny tiny little, jellyfish. Check it out. It's a little jellyfish. One of the few things I didn't lose in the fire. There's my tiger's eye. Thank you. I bought it from a lady. She has the jellyfish as pets, but when the jellyfish pass, she puts them in glass. And I got the necklace because I don't have a house. But if I had a house, I would have got her actual setup. It's a big piece of glass, and it's got a bigger jellyfish in it, and it's on a little plastic thing with a light in it that changes colors, and it turns the jellyfish, and it lights the glass up. And yeah, no, it was real pretty. But I don't have a place to keep it, and I don't have a way to run it, so I bought a necklace. I bought one of her bracelets too, but the metal loses the surface coating of it, and it started turning my arm green, so I had to take it off because I'm allergic to fake junk. There you go, Galaxy. I'll get that out of your way, baby girl. That's right. That's your bed. She says, I'm the queen. Galaxies. Is that a piece of food? Good girl. So go play with it, huh? That's the queen. That's Ninja's girlfriend. Her and her sister eat like that. They won't eat out of the bowl much. They have to pull the food out of the bowl. Don't spill it. Thank you for not spilling it. Hey, Galaxy, you want to go for a walk with mamas? We still got to make gas money. There's a fly. She's distracted. Hunting mode engaged. Her tail was going. We missed it. So somebody gifted Mama some food money. But I still gotta go get gas for the vehicle. And oil. And you kitties need food. So we use the 20 for food for you and Mama's. Yes, that's right. Food for you and Mama's. Hi, Galaxy. Actually, I still need fluids. I got you water last night. I need fluids and food. You need food. The vehicle needs food. Oh, Morona. Let's see if all the 3 people who said they'd help actually did. We'd be okay. But only one pulled through. If we got what Angela and Timothy got, we'd have fucking a fixed vehicle. We'd have storage paid for. We'd be okay. But we can go on that market. I know you're looking at that market. Do you think they got anything in there you like? Huh? Do you want to come in with mamas? Take the stroller over. They have organic things. They'll probably be expensive. But we'll see what we can do. I just thought of something. Celery and fucking peanut butter. Can't keep celery for too long because it's got to stay cold. But I could get some and I'm allowed to eat that. Get it, Galaxy Girl. You're on the hunt now. Good girl. Kick that fly. Not allowed sandwiches. I have celiac disease. I'm not allowed pretzels or bread or pizza or bagels or pretty much anything that is basic society survival right now of food intake. I ate a gluten-free brownie 2 nights ago, and I got sick as a dog early yesterday morning. And there was nowhere to go. I had to figure out something in here, and that didn't kind of work out. So, yeah, no. It is not a happy situation right now. I tried bread once that said it was gluten-free, and they used buckwheat as an alternative, and I got sick on that too. It's all got wheat flour in it. I'm not allowed to have it. The only crackers I'm allowed to have are that I've found so far. There's Mom's, and there's Good Thins. Instead of wheat, they use rice or corn, and the corn Good Thins I like. But the Mom's crackers, they're kind of hard to chew. Because my shit's all chipping apart. I don't have a lot of teeth left. The back of my front tooth is all breaking away. Little by little. Children, these are cavities. This is what you don't want happening to your face. Hi, you. Yeah, Milky Way. Pretty girl. How do I not have gratitude? You don't know me, so you are being rude. You have no idea how grateful I am to the things that are decent in my life. Ouch. The glasses I have were gifted to me by a doctor in an eye place on Haight Street, and I go there and I thank him all the time. So, you don't know me. Yes, I am able to have eggs. I like salad. And yes, I can do rice cakes, Patty. Because it's rice, so I can do rice cakes. I can do most salads. I can't do it if it has like that If there's bread squares in it, I'm not allowed to have it. If there's, like, any noodles in it, I can't have it. I'm deathly allergic to tofu. That's like a complete no-go. That shit, just no. That's a very scary experience that I don't want to speak of right now because it was a very gross experience. And I explained it yesterday. But, I'm extremely limited. I used to love grapes, and as soon as I saw a video of what happens if a kitty eats a grape, I don't need a foaming and seizing kitty on my hands. So I don't do grapes anymore, because if there's a bag of grapes around and the kitties happen to get at it while I'm asleep and I wake up to a sick kitty, I know I'll like lose my mind. So there's certain things I can have that I don't have because of them. We don't know who they are. I've never seen them before. It's Brandy Proud Mama. I have no idea who they are. Oh, I love boiled eggs. Yes, but food pantries are mostly gluten-based. Here's a bag of apples, here's an orange, and that's what I get. I love you. It's just, the world is gluten-based. I have celiac disease because I'm homeless and I've been living off of food pantries and soup kitchens for 15 years now. And that's pretty much all they served us. Sandwiches, chicken noodle soup. Because it's cheap and it's easy. Breaded chicken. The Needle Clinic here on Haight Street, the only things they serve throughout the week: deep fried chicken, pizza. Their idea of salad, these are vegans now, their idea of salad is not green and from nature, it's fucking noodles. It's pasta salad. And long French bread sticks that they, like the French bread that they give out to the people. So I get to stand around and watch all the dope fiends get fed. And I'm the pothead and I'm hungry and I'm over here going, okay, well, this isn't fucking fair. And I've been telling them for years, I have celiac disease. Can you, put something in there for me to eat? And they don't, because what they're getting is donated by Safeway and it's free. Sorry, this is something that's personal and upsets me deeply. Because I've been trying to get society to work with me. I've been trying. And there is a pantry, but it's based mostly on people who live in inside. It's mostly for things that can be cooked or kept in refrigerators or bread-based. I've been to it, and I've tried to get them to work with me too, but it doesn't happen. Hey, New Orleans, Nolans. Thank you. Thank you. My glasses were gifted to me by a kind person who has an eyeglass optometry place on Haight Street. 4 years ago, he gave me 2 pairs of generic glasses, and I took good care of them, and I kept them for all the years, and one of the glasses burned up when my SUV set on fire. I still have the blue pair, but I went to there when I got back into town a couple months back, and I went in and I asked him, I was like, hey, the earpiece on the left side's loose again, and I was wondering if you could just tighten it up for me. And he's like, would you like a new pair of glasses? Because you can barely see through the glass parts. There's a bunch of circles and dots on it, so I can't see well through it anymore. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, go ahead and pick one out. And so I picked these out because I like the John Lennon circles. And he was like, okay, without a thought. And then after he said okay, and I was looking at them and I saw the price, they cost $499. And my prescription's expensive too because I have bifocals. See? Got the line so I can see. And so it was a very, very beautiful gift, and I was so grateful. And I can see clearly, and I can see structures and lines, and it's beautiful because if I take them off, it's not so good. Not at all. So I'm very grateful for the glasses. Thank you, it's Brandy, for the heart me. Thank you for joining our fan club. You are number 18 in our fan club. Yay! Hey, country girl. It's good to see you back, darling. I've been in this car since September of last year. For a year before that, I was on the streets with my kitties because our SUV set on fire. And we had that for 3 years. When the engine set on fire, October, November, December, it was 3 months before we were going to start our 4th year being in that. And people were good to us, and we got to travel far, and we were never without, were we, Ninja? That's right, we had an overabundance of shit in that vehicle. I had crystals gifted to me with wired or wire wrap. I had a cosplay suit to be Harlequin. I had a whole bunch of things in that vehicle. And since I've been in this vehicle, it's been really hard to get people's help. They treat me differently in an SUV than they did in this minivan. Go ahead, O. Go ahead, buddy. Dude, you're like... He had all 4 paws literally on my ankle and my foot. I could not pick my leg up. You are a heavy boy, O. That's a big boy. Yeah. I don't know how to grow. To be honest with you, and it's not that I haven't tried. My mom left me alone for a week and a half once and told me to take care of her fern plant. You know, the hanging ferns, the real pretty ones that have all the arm things hanging down, just so pretty. Yeah, it died. I gave it water like the other flowers got water, and it died because I didn't know it needed less water, and she didn't explain that to me, and I got my butt beat for that one. Yeah. My son can cultivate marijuana, but I can't make a fern live. Laugh at me if you want, but it is the way it is. I cannot make it live. Let's see, which one's this? Hi, babies. Okay, that one's good. Hello? Hello, you babies playing? You chasing your sister? Is he coming after your butt, baby girl? My Milky Way. To be honest, if I had someone that could come out to me in the woods and bring supplies when I'd freaking run out, you know, things that I can't grow. Yeah, no, I'd need a farmer. If I was going to do some shit like that, I'd need a farmer with me. They'd have to grow my weed, my tobacco, and our food. I just don't trust anyone well enough yet to do something like that. I have things on my wish list from here that nobody cared about. I don't know how to make an Amazon wish list. I've heard of people talk about them. I've asked people how to do it, but nobody really helps, and that's why all my posts are pretty plain, because nobody's taught me how to use this place either. I'm just like, hi, here I am, fuck you, fuck me, fuck us all, boo-hoo. I have a lot of angry stuff up because I've had a lot of haters here. I'm trying to work through it and block most of them, but they keep returning on occasion. 3 mornings ago, somebody doxed me and threatened to send the cops. And I don't need that. That is the last thing in my world I need. Is being told to the police that I'm harassing the public. Threatening, that's what he said. I was threatening the public. I ended my live, I disappeared, I cried. And I didn't come back for a day. Excuse me. Hi, baby boy. Love you, ninjas. Here comes all the negativity. Wow. Fuck your Section 8. F your government, too. So you killed my son. Let's all tell her. Let's go to the system. Get the food stamps that's screwing everybody else. And, they have a bathroom. Jesus fucking Christ. There's a guy here who has a kitten that's on fucking TikTok, and nobody says anything negative to him about his freaking kitten. Ever. And he's progressed in, like, making his van nicer because he's gotten love and help. Oh, man. This is bullshit. I'll get to the messages in a minute. Good boy, Orion. I love you, buddy. Fucking idiots. Hang on, buddy. Yay. I didn't do any hate speech or hateful behavior, so I guess I have to start blocking people. Yeah, I just got reported. Who's being negative? No, I haven't eaten yet. And I just got reported, which means I'm probably going to get banned, which means I won't have any... Lynn, the Venmo is my friends, and the Venmo will be sent to me. If anything's sent to Venmo, it'll come to me. says humble and kind, but she's not humble or kind. Wow. I'm just going to let my people talk because, yes, I do have Cash App Queen Elizabeth. Because I'm not getting banned. I'm not getting banned just for trying to stay alive. This is BS. I'm tired of this. I love you, Galaxy. You're a beautiful girl. Woman, here's you. Such a girlfriend, ninjas. Such a girlfriend. Aw, buddies. Can't say anything. As soon as I get my truth out, I get reported. And I'm not hateful. Thank you, Queen Elizabeth, for the follow. Excuse me. Hi. Hello. I got somebody on my head. Oh, it's Galaxies. Actually, no, that's Ninja. That was my big boy. Thank you, Mama. Coco, Nicole. Appreciate it. Thank you, Lynn. Answer to Cess. B_00. Fibromyalgia, broken pelvic bone, dislocated hip, no ligaments, hyperextended knee, peripheral neuropathy, bone degenerative disease, and that one just started recently. We all went to the hospital for that. The haters here are using those videos to make me look bad, so people are like coming at me with a bunch of negativity without knowing who the F I am. For reals. I have CPTSD. I don't deal too well with prolonged contact with the public. I used to do okay with work, but anything I could do now would be like physical labor, but I'm not able to do physical labor at the moment in my life, so I'm in a quagmire or a quandary. Okay, Queen Elizabeth. I wish I could message while I was here, but I'm afraid if I leave, I don't know, if I pause it, I might be able to come back. I think. Let me see. Oh, thank you. I have 5 beautiful kitties. Yes, ma'am. I will, Queen Elizabeth. On a side of everything, from my position in life and what appears to be, I'm a published poet. I got 2 poems published. I'm working on a screenplay to expose what happened to my unalived boy. I'm trying to do the right thing. Just don't have a lot of backing or support because of the fact my situation is so unusual. And there's the liars saying it doesn't exist. My boy, he doesn't exist. And what I mean by it is the situation. They're trying to gaslight me on my own fucking life. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. Which one of my babies looks like your Enzo? What's Enzo look like? Yes, thank you, Brandy, for recognizing Queen Elizabeth being human and not just a bot or a hater. Seems to be a beautiful lady. A human. Not only hungry mamas. I need food. The kitties need food. The vehicle needs food and gas. By food, I mean oil. Because it needs love. I just got the... Wait, no I didn't. I still haven't fixed that yet. I know I could have on my birthday, but I wanted to freaking spoil myself with things that I'll never ever usually get. Because if I did usually get it, I would already had it. I didn't. And I've been looking at it for months and months and months. But I got it now, and it helps my pain a little bit. Thank you, Sus B_00. Aw. Aw, that's awesome, Queen Elizabeth. I can't wait to see him. That would be so great. Thank you. I would love to see your little baby. Aw. Little Enzo. Ladies, I've barely touched what I've been through. If I spoke of the actual depth of things, I would have already been banned. I'm touching the edges of the hell that we've had to go through. If you know the name Aaron Schwartz in New York with AT&T, my kid's situation's kind of like his. But since my kid didn't live in an apartment and have a shitload of attention for going to court against AT&T, removing my boy was a little easier than Aaron. And Michael, Aaron's father, was out here in Oakland, and he went to stand in front of a BART moving train, and Anonymous came and saved him and gave him a bunch of money to like fix the situation and crap. So yeah, I know the difference of how they treat people that are pretty much in the same situation. I'm not a man. I don't know, man. Just, and I won't let men manipulate me. Sorry. It's personal and it's dark. And it's sad. but it has to go in my screenplay because people need to know. I wouldn't even want it to happen to him. I wouldn't wish it back on the person that did it to me. That's how evil it was. And I can't say it here because people want to report me. Oh, she's racist. Because that's what somebody said. I'm not being hateful. I will demand balance. And if I could save others from going through what we did, that's my soul. Hey, Rumby, is that your fish? Thank you, Queen Elizabeth. I'm just going to state this. It's as a question, but I'm stating this as a question, I guess. Do any of you know about the Sony hack in 08 when 13 kids called Baker's Dozen shut down EA Games for 3 months to prove to the customers that their information wasn't quite as private as EA Games promised they'd let their private information be? Anyone? Yes, no. No answers. Okay. Well, that was my son's first crew. Thank you for answering. But that was my son's first hacking crew. He was 19 when he did it, and all his friends were younger than him. And they didn't flash bomb everybody's information to everybody else. They kept it per customer. They'd hit the customer, get the information, and be like, look, I'm only 16 and I've got your data. I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm just showing you that your data is not as private. Yeah, I mean, we're kids and we have access to it. They were just trying to make a point, and that's when everybody switched from PlayStation to Xbox, and the Xbox PlayStation wars began. My boy did that. My boy was removed from the equation because he hit WikiLeaks for the location of the military mass-mounted drones and the chemical and the chemtrail exposure, and they got him for the chemicals. So if you ever see the posts up that say, oh, these are the chemicals in the chemtrails, and I'm there bitching about it, well, that's why. Because my son did it, and they killed him. But now y'all get to run around like you're taking credit. No. That. Hey, country girl, I love you. Yeah, I know. Isn't she beautiful? Thank goodness for that. I might need it. Very unusual hours, too. Sorry. I will apologize ahead of time. Hi-oh! Are you playing? Oh, it ain't even you. You're right there. Sorry, dude. I did not mean to falsely accuse you. Forgive me. I'm sorry. Oh, it's Galaxy and Rumble. It's the girls. I have 5 babies. Orion, Galaxy, and Milky Way are siblings. They came from dogfights in Richmond. When I rescued them, Milky Way and Galaxy were less than 2 pounds. Galaxy had internal bleeding because someone kicked her. We got that fixed. Orion was less than 1.5 pounds, and he had an upper respiratory infection. He was near dead when I got him. Isn't that right, little buddy? Yes, you're damn right, mamas. Then there's Ninja. He was a runt. He's my eldest. He's 5. Nobody wanted him because he was black. Mama wouldn't feed him because he was weak, so I had to have him. And nobody would help me get milk to feed him from like vets and stuff. It was a small town. It was like really odd reasons they wouldn't help me. It's okay. I went to Facebook. I flipped the fuck out about it. And some local farmers near where I was offered me up goat's milk and said that that's like the closest milk from another animal that a cat can have that's like their mother's milk. So I fed him goat's milk, and thank goodness I got him up to about 10 pounds, 3 ounces. He's 5, so he should be 17 to 20 pounds by now because he's a mini panther. But, you're welcome, D-Designer83. It was all my cats I got through Facebook. That's why I don't touch Facebook anymore. Because I don't want to end up with no more kitties. I go to Facebook Marketplace, that's it. And I have a couple games that I get bonuses through the Messenger daily. And that's literally my only contact on Facebook anymore. And I have many accounts because of all the haters. And I'm not going to make 50 accounts here just to be able to be here because of all the haters. They need to just leave me alone. That's all cool. That's all cool. I'm grateful to see you here, D-Designer. I'm letting everybody who's new understand, like, my kid, the hate. My struggle. Oops. Come on. No ticking. Sorry. My time just started flashing on my clock. And when it does that, when I rolled the window up, it means the battery was going to die. So I had to start the vehicle. And our gas light's on, so we can't idle it for too long. But we got to get the battery up again. Whoops. Sorry. Vibrations. %. I can unplug it soon. Huh. Wow, one of my things are gone. Yes, D-Designer I am. Aw, that's awesome. What kind of doggies are they? Well, I got another kitty. I didn't get to the last kitty. She's our youngest. She's our newest addition from Oakland. She came from dog fights. Her name is Rumble. Here she is. Rumbies! Say hi, Rumble. That's a good girl. She says, I'm the baby. Yeah, who's the baby? She'll be a year in September. So, she's still a kitten. She's just a baby.